What's up, guys? Seth and Aidan here, bringing you our second PSA submission reveal. We got this back after waiting a couple months. PSA was a little bit slower this time around, but we have it, and we are super excited to just reveal to you guys what we got. I'm going to go ahead and start opening them as I talk through a little bit. I was not able to wait to do the blind reveal this time. That was very hard for me. And I definitely was tempted multiple times to take a look, but Aidan was just like, hey, are you going to be happy with yourself if you do it this way? And I'm like, no, I'm really not. And so she's like, okay, then go ahead and wait. And so I waited and we did it. But this specific one, we ruled out a lot of cards that we would have otherwise probably sent last time. And we're just a lot more meticulous and a lot more careful with just the stuff that we decided to send. So we are excited to just show what exactly we got the return. I know what the return is, but Aidan will get to know even more. All right, so first one, I think this is a Green Wave Prismatic Justin Jefferson.
I need to have better reactions.
You do, because this is a blind reveal for you.
I know.
So, all right, first 10, which is pretty great. Hoping that it continues. This was one that we pulled from our Phoenix H2 video. It's Byron Young out of 50, 10 out of 50. Just a nice clean card that we really liked. And all right.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not even sure what to look for on this one. Like it's Phoenix does grade harder, so it's hard to it's hard to say. It's hard to say if it was.
Phoenix is pretty clean and crisp, but so it makes sense why they grade a little bit harder because I feel like their cards are just naturally a higher quality.
Yeah, but I mean it's the same way that you just have some cards that just don't grade as well. So, and I just feel like, at least from my experience, and I think other people will back me up, that you don't see as many Phoenix 10s as you do of other things. So this was another one that we pulled. I think it was the first Zenith review that we pulled. The red Mosaic Thunder Lightning Kyle Pitts and Bijan. I know you'll probably want to look at this, but this is, again, just another card that's kind of a little bit harder to look at just because of the mosaic pattern and trying to figure out what might be wrong with it. So starting out with one of each. So we will see. We will see. I want to say this one's red plaid. Yep, that is right. And there we go, another 10.
I can't remember how many ARs did we...
I think this was the only one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we only sent one AR this time. Yeah, but we'll see. I feel like we only sent one AR and one Bryce Young, and then we sent... This is the first of many CJ Strouds. I think we sent like 5 or 6 CJ Strouds in. I'm pretty sure this is just a base. Yeah, just a base CJ. This is kind of grade and hold, hoping that his sophomore season is just going to cause his cards to rise even more. I mean, his cards are already pretty high when it comes to stuff, and people are grading a lot of his stuff. But yeah, this is kind of just a grade and hold, just to see what it is that we can, what it is that he's going to do during the season. So, I think this is the black and white checker. This is the retail exclusive for Prism. I can't remember, did I pull this from the video with Solomon or the one with you? Either way, I pulled it in one of those videos, but
oh sweet, okay. It's really good.
Yep.
I feel like those ones are a lot harder to...
Yeah, from what I've seen, they definitely grade a lot harder. This is the first Will Levis. This is a numbered Crusade out of 149. And it got a PSA 9. Again, rookies and stars. Yeah, I don't feel like I feel like some cards they grade.
I see possibly off the bat
Is the centering?
from,
Yeah.
from right to left.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
All right. Our next CJ Stroud. I want to say this is either a green wave or just a green prismatic. Yeah, green wave prismatic.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. And look at that. You got another 10.
Yeah.
All right.
I was looking at the card and then I forgot to look at the grade on that one. Because you had said, like, I think this is a green wave or green prismatic, so I'm looking at the card, like, okay. But
so if you've made it this far, be sure to comment down below if you want either one of us to do a blind reveal next time, or if you just want us to show the cards.
Very good reaction.
Either way.
Zeal of appeal.
Yes, zeal of appeal. Someone else said it that way. One of the guys that I met in the hobby.
It covers it up.
Oh yeah, it covers it up and it makes it look to where like it isn't zeal of approval.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one got a 10, which is interesting because same exact pattern as this thunder and lightning down there.
Yeah, interesting.
So should hold these closer to the camera so people can see and they're not having to strain trying to look and see it. All right, I think this is just a normal firework. I don't think it's anything more.
Okay. Oh,
and
nice.
yeah,
Sweet.
which is interesting because we sent one in and we in our
time, right?
Yeah, in our earlier video this week gave away the PSA 10 that the PSA 9 that we got from our last submission. So interesting that we were able to get a 10 with this one this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hear our daughter. We need to pause for a second.
5 minutes later.
And back in, Gideon. All right, I think this is just a score-based rookie. Again, another one that just kind of hoping that we grade and then are able to sell either mid-season or towards the end of the season if he does something crazy and is an MVP candidate or something like that.
I don't know how you tell from the back.
Because I looked what the things are in the submission. I remember what we submitted.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I just remember inspecting
which
the
is
cards.
fine because for the most part I'm a little more involved in all the football card stuff. So.
This is true.
All right, I think this is the black and white checker Kyle Pitts. And another
back around. The back centering isn't great, but
yeah,
but
the
back not as important.
They say 25 to 75%, but it's hard to say if that is
it's
actually
the only thing that I noticed right
if that is actually
bat.
like what it would be.
Yeah.
So, all right, got 2 8s, 2 9s, and quite a few 10s. So that is good. I want to say another prismatic green wave, Christian McCaffrey. Oh, green eyes. That's right. Yeah, definitely very happy about that one because being a 49ers fan, I don't know when I can start putting stuff into my PC versus versus selling. Because I mean, this is maybe a $25 to $30 card graded like this now.
Okay.
But then during the season, it might be like a $40 to $50 card. So who knows? Who knows? Or if he goes out and does something crazy, then it definitely could be something. All right. I think this is in red plaid rookies. Stellar rookies. That's right.
Sweet.
Do you see the grid?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
That's why I said sweet.
I'm just making sure you're noticing it since you said you didn't notice it the first time.
It was only on the one. Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, another 10.
Very nice.
All right. I think this is red wave, which I want to say came out of like a mega box, and I bought it off eBay. So, all right. See, this is actually interesting because we had another red wave
and it
Panini.
Wasn't it Will Levis?
Yeah, it was a Will Levis as well. So maybe
I thought it was red cracked ice or something the last time. Either way, red.
No, it was red cracked ice, and I don't see any like.
Yeah, I'm really not sure.
Yeah, hard to say.
It was red as well, and maybe my eyes just are not seeing something with the red.
Yeah. I think this might be one of their better cards for this submission. I want to say this is Silver Will Levis.
Sweet.
Yep.
Nice.
Wow, it's very nice.
Was that a reaction to the card or the grade?
Nice.
Yeah.
To the grade.
Okay, good. Just checking because your reactions are just very subdued.
Sorry. I mean, I feel like that's
if you like subdued reactions, be sure to come back to this channel.
Only by me.
Maybe they will be like, oh yeah, definitely have Seth do it again because his reactions were like, let's go. I want to say this is our only Bryce Young, and I think this is. I could not stop giving me grief about that.
That's great.
This is a Bryce Green Wave Prismatic. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, hard to say.
How many prismatics did we?
We
submit?
pulled a ton of Prism. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Whether it was personal rips or just all the stuff that we did. Like
Apparently, I'm tired.
yeah, we pulled a ton of Prism. I want to say this is Green Ice. I think this is the one that you pulled. You remember at the start of that?
I remember that video because I was like, wow, I actually know what this one is.
And very nice. Yep, we will gladly take a 10 on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then this one again is another grade and hold. See what Tajay does this season. This is another Phoenix one. It's a lava parallel. It's out of 175.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I saw you said Phoenix, and I'm like, oh, maybe
expecting it to be a 9 or an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, this one gemmed. So
Nice.
yeah, you definitely looked over that one well. All right, and then finally, Jahmyr Gibbs, Prism Break, Green Wave again.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. No, you don't realize, like, all of these are from all the hangers that we opened.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It just feels so long ago, so that's probably why
That's fair.
Because how long did we wait for the submission to get back?
2 months. Yeah,
Yeah.
I sent it in the end of April. Yeah, end of
so
April, and it
that's why
finished at the end
my
of
brain
June.
is just like, I don't remember what we submitted. Like,
Yeah. Granted, we just sent off our next submission, and it's currently, we're filming this on Sunday the 7th, and we are currently in receiving an ID. So we will see what happens. We've got some very nice cards out there, but as you can see by all these stacks, hopefully that means we have perfected our craft a little bit more and are going to be returning a lot more 10s. So, and then this was,
Very
I think
nice.
this was the one that I pulled, right?
Yeah, because that was the only purple, right?
No. This was the one that you pulled, because I pulled a
Okay.
Shaquille Leonard.
Oh.
Yeah,
I just
and this was the
remember
one
we
that you
did
pulled.
not really hit many, like...
Oh no, we barely hit any purple wave,
Yeah.
not even a gold wave. Like, yeah. The hangers are so much fun, but yeah, you better not come into it expecting to hit. I think these are our 3 patch cards.
Okay, sweet.
So this was one. Hard to say if this one will go back into the PC or not, but this is one. It's Brandon Ayuk rookie out of Absolute, and
Oh, wow.
yeah, so it's an RPA out of 49, and yeah, gemmed. Which for those of you who have any experience with grading know that patch cards takes a lot for them to gem. They're just a lot harder. They grade a lot harder. The edges, just everything about them, any sort of errors, and they're immediately gonna knock it down a notch to a 9 or an 8.
It's interesting that they put the card that way.
What do you mean? Put it this way?
Yeah,
As opposed to the other way?
because it's upside down that way.
Yeah.
It's the name and everything. The name and everything
Yeah.
goes this way, but then that would be upside down.
Yeah, that is interesting. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, very nice. Good job on that one. All right, this is a Zayflowers patch out of 75, and again Phoenix. So we had 1-9. Yeah, 1-9 and
Okay.
1-10. And there we go, another 10. Which again, getting a 10 on a patch card is fantastic because you just never quite send it in expecting it to get a 10. Like, you always hope and pray that that's going to happen.
Did we even send any patch cards in last time? I don't think we did.
Last time?
Yeah.
Time before? We did.
We did?
Yeah, we sent in a CJ Stroud one and maybe one other one.
Oh yeah, but they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't 10. So that's why.
Yeah.
That's why the other part of me was like, yeah, don't really think this is gonna happen. I think this is a pink.
It looks like it was put in weird. Right?
What do you mean?
The plastic on it.
It's just the fact that it's like a thicker holder.
Okay. Oh, sweet. Wow.
Yep. Again.
How much is that one gonna be worth?
I think this one is like 100 to 150-ish.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it's pink too. Like.
But yeah, that comes from Target Mega Boxes.
Okay.
So, all right. So it was a total of 24 cards.
Oh, okay. So we got what? 3 of.
We got 3 8s
and 3 9s.
and 3 9s.
Oh, wow.
So that means we got how many 10s?
I don't know how many we sent in.
24.
Why are you making me do math here? You're gonna put me on the spot and make me do math on camera.
I thought it'd be funny. No, we got 18 10s, which percentage-wise, that's about 75% 75% gem rate. Which, for anybody that watched our last one, we had like a 37% gem rate. So, yeah, Aidan definitely perfected her craft a little bit more.
Oh,
and
so dumb.
What?
You put me on the spot there.
Look, we've established once you have a few drinks, then you can do math, okay? That's all it takes.
At a Republican Congress.
But, yeah, super, super exciting. Yeah, this is just huge because it definitely feels like, we had a lot of cards that we just were like, man, it's these creases or something like not super noticeable, but it'll definitely be at the very least a 9, if not an 8. And yeah, it can be very discouraging because there were tons of cards that I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna have Aidan look at this and see what she said, and then it was just immediately nope. It's like, oh, I really liked that card. I wanted to see if it would grade well. But yeah, it's super, super exciting and just awesome that we were able to do as well as we did. But that is going to do it for us today. So yeah, we were just super, super excited to show our second PSA reveal. Like I said, we've got another one at PSA right now, so we will see what happens with that. And we will be getting some of these up on our eBay, so be sure to keep an eye out for those. And if there are any that you're like, oh, yeah, I PC this person or this team or whatever, please feel free to reach out to us on Instagram or our email, and I'll be more than happy to work with you on getting you either a deal or just something along those lines. But until next time, guys, that is going to do it for us. So stay ripped.